Catching up for the night. We're actually just about to close. I didn't even see you come through the door there. What's your name? It's nice to meet you. Welcome to the Cosy Casino. Yeah, we're actually about to close up, but I'm sure we could squeeze you in a few games of Blackjack. Is that where you want to head to? There's one table still open with someone at it right now, but if you get over there quickly, I'm sure you could play a few games. You want to do a few things tonight? I'll see if our dealer over there, Dido, his name is, I'll see if he can push something through for you. Well, yes, it's awesome, and it's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Our casino's quite big. We got some great segments in here for you to play at, but I do need to ask one favor of you before I let you in, and that's, do you mind me just checking your ID? Is that okay? Of course. Thank you. Yep, looks like you. Awesome. Well, with that, you should be all good to go in, but I'm assuming you want some chips to play with, correct? Yeah. How much would you like to bet in at for tonight? Well, I wouldn't suggest coming in at too much, because you probably won't be able to get through it all in time, but $500 does seem like a fair amount, yeah. Awesome. Well, if you just pop that in the box there for me. Sweet. Yep, that's 500. How would you like that paid through in what chip denominations? You don't know. Let me decide. Okay, well, I would suggest you get some of our $10 chips. That's what the white ones represent, so I would say maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would say at least 100 in them. I'll say we'll go for 200 in $10 chips, so that's one more on that. There we go. And then 300 left to play with. I'd say maybe 220s. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100. Blue is 20. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $200 right there. So that brings you to 400. 100 left to go. Maybe if you head over to roulette, you might want some 5s. I'll give you 50 in the $5 chips, which are these red ones. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. And I tell you what, do this for me. I'm gonna give you one $50 chip. Use it wisely. I hope you come back to me at the end of the night with a good amount of money. Yep, well there you go. There's your 500. The entrance is just right over there, and the blackjack tables just straight as you walk in. Best of luck, and I hope you have a great night. Welcome to the Cosy Casino. Ace. Blackjack. Congratulations, my friend. That is going to be 3-2 on your last game here. Congratulations. That's $90 back. Very well done there. Hope you enjoy all your winnings. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Well, that's gonna do it for the last game tonight. Oh, hi there. How are you doing? Welcome in. It is see you there. I was actually just about to head off for the night as we are wrapping up here, but you're of course welcome. What's that? Oh, you're new here. Well, as we are done here, I think maybe if I can pull some strings, I think I can squeeze in a few games for you tonight as you are new here. Of course, certainly, please come in, grab a seat. Unfortunately, the bar is closed at the moment, so is water gonna be okay for you? Awesome. Could we please get a glass of water just before you head off? Thank you. That's great. I appreciate that. Well, yes, welcome to the Blackjack table in the Cosy Casino. I guess you're here to try and win some of your money I see you've brought along with you. Is that what? 100, 200, 450. Oh, you got a green chip as well. $500. Well, wishing you the very best of luck tonight. I'll see. Tell you what, because you're new here, I'll take you around the casino on a few different things as well. We'll start off with some blackjack, see how you can do, and then we'll head over to some other places I think you might enjoy. How does that sound? Yeah, I got some time, no worries. I got all the time in the world. Well, I tell you, we're gonna need more than one deck of cards if we're gonna play some games tonight. Let me just grab some more decks. Could we please grab maybe 3 new decks of cards, please? That would be awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, perfect. There we go. Got the decks already. It's amazing. Yes, we do like here at the casino to always work with new decks, so our clients don't feel there's anything, sneaky or funny going on with us. We're all a legitimate casino here. So I'll begin to open them up in just a moment. Here is your water. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your relaxing beverage. So yes, I'll open these decks, give them a shuffle, and we'll get started. How does that sound? Awesome. I'm obviously wishing you the very best of luck today. Now, you say you're new here. Have you ever played blackjack before? You're completely new to it. Not to worry. That's no problem at all. I'll give you a quick crash course. Oh, you have played a little bit growing up. That's great. Maybe you'll remember a few things here and there then. Just pop these off to the side as I open them up. We do like to use authentic bicycle playing cards here at the casino, so you know what you're getting into. And one more. Let's put the seal on that bad boy. Awesome. Gosh, I wish I had some snacks to offer you. Give you the premium experience here at the casino, but it is, what is it? It is almost 10 p.m. so yeah, we close up early here. Just gonna remove all the jokers and add cards real quick on every new bicycle deck. There we go. And I'll keep this current deck that we were working with earlier. Awesome. Look at all that nonsense. Set that off to the side. Let's pop it in here. Okay, great. So with that, I'll shuffle up all the decks now. Giving them a really good mix. Of course, with 4 decks to mix together, this could be a couple minutes. So take your time, plan your strategy, see if you can remember as much as you can. Of course, my name's Dido. Feel free to give me a good review online. Alright, let's mix these bad boys together. As you can tell. Okay, let's finish off these portions. So at Blackjack here, gosh, I really am tired tonight. A win pays 2 to 1. And a Blackjack, which I'll give you a refresh in a sec what that means, pays 3 to 2. So your bet plus half your bet. Back to you. It's quite nice. So what is the best way I can quickly explain Blackjack to you? Oops, I was going to try and give this a go and show off to you, but it's almost too big of a stack to shuffle, I think. Yeah, too big. Think we'll call it there. And we'll load up our card shoe. So, let's put this together. Awesome, that's great. And we will, as we always do here, we will burn a card. So you know there's nothing fancy going on. So with Blackjack, your goal is to try and get as close as you can to 21 with your cards, values being 2 through 10. Jack, Queen, King are worth 10, and Ace is worth 1 or 11, whatever you see better as your hand. You'll be playing against the dealer's hand. If you would like another card, you can just tap the table or say hit. If you would like to stick with what you've got, you can just stand. And there are a few other things such as doubling down and splitting your... Oh, you do remember. Oh, it's coming back to you now. That's perfect. Would you like to just get started then? Sounds good. Awesome. Well, without further ado, would you like to place your first bet? We do have a $10 minimum at this table. I will allow $5 bets, but 10. Okay, great. Best of luck, and let's begin. 7. 10 versus the dealer's 4. What would you like to do with 17 versus 4? You'd like to stand. I think that's a very wise option. I'm always hoping the best for you here, hoping you can get your monies back. So, let's find out. 14, the dealer must hit. Now we do. Dealer must draw to 16 and stand on all 17s. So, 24. Congratulations. First game, first money. You could honestly head off now, and that'd be a good night for you. $10 you've won there. What would you like to do? You want to do it again? $10. Okay, you're having some fun here, are we? Best of luck. 5 versus my 5. You're gonna hit, okay. So we have 6 or 16 versus a 5. You want to hit again? Okay, best of luck. 8 or 18. You're gonna stand on that 18. Okay, good luck. We have 15. That's good. That's really good. And there you go. 24. Bust. 2 games down, and you're off to a very lucky start. You're gonna up your bet a little bit. Yeah. $30. Oh, okay. Best of luck. That's 10. That's 20. I hope everything goes well for you. Here we go. We got a 3. 5 again. Versus an ace. Now, would you like to buy some insurance? No? Okay, you want to stay. Okay. Well, best of luck. We have 12. You want to hit again? Oh, bust on 22. Dealer actually had 2 aces, would you believe it or not? Just like that, your 20's gone. Sorry. Okay, you wanna go back on the 20. Okay. Good luck. 13 versus a 2. That's pretty good for you, actually. You wanna hit? Okay. 18. Nice. Stand. I think that's a wise choice. Let's see what the dealer has. 10. Don't show me a 10, please. 21. I am so sorry. The tables have just turned on you tonight, off to a good start, and I really hope it flips back on you now. What are we doing now then? Back to those $10 bets. Yeah, I think that was definitely working for you a bit better. Good luck. 4. 7 versus a 6. You're gonna hit on the 7, okay. 17. Yes, you're gonna stand hoping for a 10 here, of course. 16. I'd love to see that. 19. Nice. Good luck. Ace. Show me that 10, please. 17 or 7. Versus a 3. Okay. So I think maybe the best thing here to do. In fact, I will leave this up to you. What would you like to do? You want to stay? I bet this works for you. 7. If we get a 10 here, we push. Okay, 17. So in this case, nobody wins. It is a tie. So you can keep your bet and we play another one. Good luck. 2. Don't like to see that. 7. Versus a 5. Okay, that's not bad. Hit, of course. 10. Oh, I like this. Hit. 21. I'm so happy for you. Let's see what DR has, of course. 13. Don't show me an 8, please. Okay, bust. That is perfect. Now, of course, it's not Blackjack, so it doesn't pay 2 to 1, but you do get that beautiful green chip to add to your other, your other green chip. Oh, you'd like it in 10s? Oh, of course. What's that? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Looking like how you came in now, huh? You want to keep going? 30. Okay. I like it. 30 it is. Best of luck. 10. 20. You know what they say. Never split 10s, but what's splitting? Oh my gosh. Okay, so splitting is when you have 2 of the same value. You can split your cards and play essentially 2 hands, and you would double your bets. I wouldn't do it on 10s because 20 is a very strong hand, especially against a 7. You kind of want to split your hands on aces or 8s because you have a 8. 16 is not a very good number, is it? No. Anyways, you're not doing it. That's the main point. We have 11. Don't show me a 10 or I will probably just walk out of here. Okay, 15. 17. Congrats. That is another win there for you. Sorry, I know this is supposed to be the relaxing casino, but the cars today have just been so noisy, or tonight I should say. How's your water going for you there? You'd like some more ice in it? Hi, yes, before you head off, could you grab our guests some more ice, please, for their water? Awesome, and maybe just a little top up too, right? I got you. Thank you. I'll bring that over as we play. What would you like to do for your next hand then? Yeah, we can do that. 40. Best of luck. Things have been going well though. I hope they continue that way. Every time you get an ace, I swear I hope things go well, but they just don't. 16 again. You're gonna hit. Can I advise you don't? You want to? Okay. There you go, 16. Hard 16. You're gonna stand this time, okay? I get it, you risked your luck the first time. Dealer has 10. 19. I am so sorry. That was 40 as well. Let's have a bit of fun here. Would you like to try and play 2 hands at the same time? Yeah. Alright, 10 for each. Awesome. Okay, so this is where you kind of pretend you're playing 2 people. You just play 2 hands. Okay, here we go. Best of luck to both of you, I guess. We have 3. 10. 7 on hand 1. 19 on hand 2. Against the dealer's 10. 7, what'd you like to do? You're gonna hit, okay. 11 hits. Best of luck. Give me that 10. 17. Stand. Okay, nice. And then a 19. Stand as well. Okay. Show me a 6 here, please. Gosh, Blackjack just hasn't really gone your way today. I'm so sorry. I want to save you some money for some other games that we're going to go play soon, so why don't I say we just do a couple more hands, right? 20, okay. 10. 20. I'd like to see that. Okay. I have to check just to make sure it's no blackjack. What would you like to do? Stand, of course. Well, you know I've not got blackjack, but unfortunately it's a push. So, meaning we play for that 20 once again here. Another 10. I like it. I like it. 17. Versus my 9. You probably should hit. Yeah. You're gonna stand. Okay, fair enough. 12, maybe it was the right call. Show me a 10. 15, that's still good, still good. And there you go, 22 is bust. It's gonna be another 20 for you. Looking good. What's that you're up to now? So that's 200. That's your 50. That's another 50. That's 300. You're actually even, back up to 500, just where you started. No money lost, no money won technically. Do you want to just continue on? One more hand. 50. You're gonna go in for 50. Best of luck. One more hand here, we get a 7. Do I like a 7? I don't know, let's see. 17. Versus a 10. What would you like to do here, my friend? Stand. I think that's a good decision. Dealer has 15. Come on, please, to end off blackjack for you here. We have a bust. Congratulations. That actually puts you up after playing some blackjack. So 50, how would you like it? In 5s, in 10s, 2 20s and a 10. Okay, yeah, we can do that for you. playing some blackjack. Very well done to you. And yes, thank you for coming to the blackjack portion of our Cosy Casino. I was thinking maybe next we could head over to some roulette. Yeah, would you like to give it a go? Sweet, let's do it. I'll take you over to roulette. And let's get cracking. Let's go. Okay, yes, please come grab a seat. Welcome to the roulette portion of the Cosy Casino. It looks as though whoever was here last at the roulette table started to pack things away with the wheel, but left it in a position that we can probably play a few games. Does that sound good? Awesome, great. Well, roulette is pretty standard. The betting can be a little bit confusing, but I'll try and explain maybe some of the easier ways that you could bet tonight and keep things pretty simple for yourself. How does that sound? Alright, well, if you don't mind me, I need to quickly just unpack the roulette wheel and we can get started. So, let's open this up. There she is. Just pop this felt away. Okay, so we have 2 balls we could use tonight. Which one would you like to use? This one? Nice. Good choice. Two in there, actually. Okay. So we only need one of these. Let me put this back over here, actually. This isn't usually my portion of the casino. I play at the blackjack side, but I'm pretty capable of doing this. So, yeah, let's get started. I'll pop the ball just here for the moment. This is our nice wooden roulette wheel. Golden as well. You can see it has the numbers from 0 all the way to 36, including a 00, so technically 38 numbers in total. And we can spin it, of course. Now, I will pop this off to the side just for the time being. Okay, so how can you bet here? Well, let's quickly go over it. So you can bet on multiple things in one game of roulette. You can bet on the wheel landing on black or red, which will pay out at 1 to 1. So will odd or even numbers pay out 1 to 1. You can bet on low numbers and high numbers, which will pay out 1 to 1. You can bet on numbers 1 through 12, or 13 through 24, or 25 through 36, which will pay out at 2 to 1, so double your bet. You can also bet on rows here, or columns, as they're sometimes called, if you bet on an entire column, and that wins, that pays 2 to 1 as well. You can bet on corners, so for example, you can put in between 4 numbers, which will do 8 to 1. You can do things like streets as well, and we won't do them, we'll stick with the easy ones tonight. And of course, you can be very risky and put it straight on one number, which will pay out at 35 to 1. So, with that being said, why don't you just pop your bets down and we'll see how things go. I'm gonna start off pretty nicely. Okay, we'll start off with, what was that? A 10 on red. Well, if you do a 10 on black, nothing's gonna happen. So what are you thinking? Red, even, and then you want to put 20 on 1 through 12. Okay, and then you want to put, what's that, a 5 on a 7. Okay, quite a lot to start with, but we will take things slow and see how you go. So let's bring the roulette wheel back, and I'm wishing you the very best of luck. Now, to show you how we spin here, we will spin the wheel, pop the ball up the top, and then rotate it round. And if it spins for too long, we will tap the top of the wheel, and that should stop it. So, best of luck. Spin number 1 tonight. We have a black 4, everybody. Alrighty, well, unfortunately, red 7 are going to lose. However, even and 1 through 12 win. So congratulations, 1 through 12 pays back 2 to 1, so that'll be 40 back on your 20, and your even pays 1 to 1. So congrats, that's an extra 10. You're gonna make quite a lot of money back there. Very well done. This is where you probably are gonna kick things up a notch, isn't it? Placing multiple bets. What would you like to do next? Keep things pretty easy for this one. You're just gonna put 40 on black, okay? 60. Okay. Very good luck. Very best of luck. 60 on black. No more bets. Let's see if black continues to be lucky for you. Maybe another black 4. Who knows? Let's give it a spin. We have ourselves a black 8. Excuse my stomach. This is usually the time I would head off to go get my late dinner. Black 8s there. Congratulations. If you had put it on even again, that would have been even better. But this time, you are going to win 60 on your black. Very well done. If it's okay with you, I'm gonna quickly switch some of your 20s and 40 for a 50. Just because these are all the chips that I'm left with tonight, so I gotta kind of keep them in good standings. What would you like to do for your next spin then? Yeah, you want to put an array of different numbers. Okay, well, you're going to use your 5s. Alright, what are we saying? 15. Sorry, I'm looking at this upside down. 15. 9. 21. 30. And 26. Alright, so that's 9, 15, 21, 26, and 30. Remember, if any of these land, base 35 to 1, you're gonna put me out of bank here. Alright, let's bring the wheel back. So we're looking for any of 15, 21, 9, 26, and 30. I'm wishing you, of course, really good luck here. Let's spin that wheel. Good spin. Where's she gonna sit? Oh my gosh. Once again, it's landed on that black 4. You cannot make it up. That's the second time. That would have been crazy. Had you gone on that black 4, the odds of that happening, pretty crazy. Let's go for another round here. What are you saying? Gonna put some 20s down. Yeah, sure. What are we thinking? You gonna go middle row, red, and even again. Okay, good luck. We've got middle row, so 2 and 35 row. We've got red, and we also have even, remembering that even and red are going to pay out at 1 to 1, and the middle row is going to pay out at 2 to 1. So obviously some of your best ones you want to get here. 32 and 14 would be amazing. Let's bring the wheel back, and I'm hoping you get something very, very good here. Come on, give us that 32. So very close to landing on 0 where you would have got nothing, but it does land on the black 2. So we've had black 2, black 4, black 8. What the heck is going on? Now luckily for you, you've bet on even and the middle row, so red loses. However, you get 2 to 1 for that second row, so that's going to be 40, and you get an extra 20 for that even, so that's 60. Congratulations there. There is your 60 back right there. Let's do a few more spins. What would you like to do next? 50 on black. I tell you what, it's been paying off so far. You want to pop some 10s down? Okay, what are we saying with the 10s? 4. I'm not gonna blame you. Okay, yeah, you're gonna put it on some of these ones. What are we saying? Oops. We're saying 1 to 12. Okay, you're gonna put it on a corner. Which corner? This one here. Okay. Any more? Odd. Okay. Chuck this on odd as well. Okay. Good luck. So we're looking for anything 1 through 12. Looking for that black 4 to pay out the 30. That's $350 if it lands. We got a corner here, so I need 25, 26, 28, 29, and that beautiful 50 on black, which is going to pay out another 50, which evens out your loss there. So the best thing you could do is just get like a black 4 or any of these black and even black, odd black, sorry, would be very good. So let's bring the wheel back, not obstructing any of your bets, and we'll spin. I would love to see an odd black number, maybe 1 through 12, maybe a black 11 would be good. ain't so great. We have a red 18 there. 19, sorry, red 19. Which is an odd number. It's not 1 through 12, and it is none of this either. It is not black, so there goes your 50. Yikes. None of these numbers, unfortunately, as well. However, it is odd. So you're going to win your bet back on that. I'll give you it in tens. So that's 20 back on your 10. May I suggest you go all out with this next one? I like it. I like it. Let's get some 20s down. What are we saying? You're going to go 20 on black. You're going to go 25 through 36. Yep. And then what are we saying? 1 through 20, 1 through 18. Third row. And you're gonna put a 50 on red as well. Okay, random bet, but I like it. Let's spin the wheel one more time, see what we're gonna get here. We're gonna get a black 26. That's really unfortunate, as you bet on that corner before. So black 26 there. Let's see what we're working with. So unfortunately, nothing there. Nothing there on that 50. 26 there, though. We have it. Black 26. Nope. But we do have 2 winnings here, so that's going to pay out 1 to 1. And 25 through 36 is also going to pay out 1 to 1. So there you go. Shall we head over to another part of the casino? One more bet. 100 on black. Okay, once again, don't blame me if this doesn't land, but I am hoping that we do get a black here. Okay, everybody, we need a black number, please. I'm hoping so. And unfortunately, it lands on 0 here. You just cannot make that up. Well, I think that has definitely taken a hit on you before we head off to the next portion of the casino, which, can I suggest we go play some slots? They're a lot more relaxed and less bet stressful, like this game is. What are we working with now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 100 plus 90. 210 plus. Oh, we got a lot of 20s here, to be fair. So 210, 310, 410, 450 actually. Okay. Down 50 on this game from how you started tonight. Technically down 100 on this game alone. So hopefully with the last little bit in the casino I want to take you to tonight, which is the slots. Hopefully your luck can change, so we head over there now. Alright, let's head over to the slot machines. Come on. Alright, well, welcome to what I would suggest is one of our more beginner slot machines over here. Yes, it honestly does look like one of those little toy ones. That is how basic it is, but no, this one here honestly is so much fun. And I can almost pretty much guarantee that if you play it right, you will win money. We normally lose a lot of money on this one. So I'll quickly explain to you how this works, and we can get cracking and play some games. Yeah. So, coming in with your money here, you must place a bet every time you spin. So, you place a bet, and then we pull down the handle. Now, there are 5 different things you could get. There are cherries, there are red sevens, there are blue bars, and there are red bars, which actually results in 6 different things you can get. I forgot about the return bet, but that's pretty much always guaranteed. So the options you can get is a cherry in any position, and it does not matter what else you get your bet returned, basically. Then you have 2 cherries, and anything else will double your bet. Then we have 3 cherries in the middle row. Of course, all of this is you will get 5 times your bet. We have the 3 red bars, which if you get them, you get 10 times your bet. The 3 blue bars will give you 20 times your bet, and 3 sevens is 50 times your bet. So if you put down $10 and you get 3 red sevens, hit the jackpot, yeah, you win $500. That's pretty crazy, but wishing you the best of luck. Of course, we have the denominations to pay out everything with what you have. So would you like to get started? Yeah, starting off with a 10. Okay, playing it easy. I hope you get something good here. Let's find out. Let's crank the handle. So, on your first spin, you can see you have blue bars, 7, and blue bars, which unfortunately is none of the winnings. So first bet is over. What would you like to do now? Double up, double the original bet. 20. Let's put one of your 20s down. Okay. Show us the triple sevens or some of the bars. Here we go. What are we saying here? Dang, we got the blue bar, red bar, and a 7. Once again, that's nothing. The thing is this is one of those games that you can bet on multiple times and eventually you will win so much. So I would just continue to keep going with the strategy you're going. You want to go 10? I think that's an excellent idea. Let's crank the handle again. Wow, well, would you look at that? We have ourselves our first win tonight with cherry 7 and cherry, which 2 cherries pays 2 to 1, so you get double your bet back. Just gonna be 20. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. The birds are up late tonight. What would you like to do for your next bet? 25. It's gonna be 1 blue one and 1 red one. Okay. Would you like like to crank the handle this time? You want me to do it? Alright, hopefully I can bring you some good luck. Best of luck tonight. Here we go. Let's take a look. Cherry 7 bar. 1 cherry keeps your bet, so you don't lose anything there. Would you like to up your bet? It's basically a push, like we had in Blackjack earlier. Would you like to keep your bet? Do you want to up it, or do you want to change it a little bit? You can let it ride. Love letting it ride. So here we go. Let's spin that handle again. I can't look. What did you get? Oh, we have a cherry again. So that's another push. Just keep matching your bet, and I guess you're not going to lose any of that. I believe you're down 10 at the moment, though it looks. What would you like to do? Up it this time. Add in a 10. So we're going, what's that? 35. Okay, well, very best of luck here. I hope we can get at least a double cherry. What is it spun at? Oh, double 7s and a bar. Man, that is unfortunate. You're gonna keep playing this one out. Okay, 20. Good luck on that 20 right there then. Let's crank the handle one more time. Double cherry. I'm really happy for you. One of my beautiful 20s is your... You want to send the 40. Oh boy. What is this guy doing? Okay, right. Let's spin the handle again. Good luck. Okay, we have a single cherry. Your bet remains. What would you like to do? I feel like with this machine, honestly, one of the best tactics is keep the same bet until you win, and then double, maybe. So here you'd want to keep the 40 going. Yeah, you want to keep that strategy, keep the same bet. There you go, cherry again. Keep the same bet until you win. Alright, let's spin it again. Red bar, blue bar, 7. That 40 is mine, so here you'd want to keep the same bet, 40 again. Good luck. I hope if we can get the triple blue bars, triple red bars, or the triple 7s, I tell you what, you'd be very, very lucky. And I'm hoping that you do. Beginner's luck. Come on. Single cherry, bet remains. What do you want to do? Keep going. So close. I tell you what, just between me and you, I'll let you spin one more time on that same bet. Yeah, this has been quite a nasty machine to you tonight, hasn't it? Let's go. Well, would you look at that? Triple cherries, meaning 5 times your bet of 40. which is gonna be 40 times 10 is 400 divided by 2 is 200, so you're gonna win 200 back. How would you like it? 20s, okay. 60, 100. And 200, congratulations, there's your bet back. Don't let anybody know that I did that for you tonight. I'll probably get in trouble. The cameras aren't on right now though, so that's all good. What would you like to bet this time? I did say play till you win, then double it, but that was a very big win, so I don't mind what you want to do here. That's true, you do have some fives. You want to chuck 50 down at 50. That'll be 50 there. Good luck. Well, double cherries, that's going to pay out at 2 to 1, so we're going to get 100 back. I'll give you it in 250s. Let's have some fun. You're gonna bet that 100. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing this. This could be your biggest bet of the night, because right now you're sitting at that's 200. That's gonna be 380. That's 400. 480. 500. 570. 670. 685. You're up at the moment. Yep. What do you want to do? Are you sure you want to do this? Best of luck then. Final bet maybe. Here we go. We have a double blue bar and a single red bar. With that $100 bet, if that had hit right there, do you know how much you would have won? $2,000. That would have been crazy. Well, it's gonna be mine. I was about to give it back to you. Are you gonna call it there? You're gonna send one more bet. You want to bring it to an even number? Okay, let's once again count up what you've got here. That's 200. 400. 500. So that's what you started with tonight. So we have 585. What would you like to do? Bet the 35. Okay. There's the 35. You'd be up 50 if you lose this. Good luck. Single cherry, keep the bet. Roll it again, okay? Single cherry, keep it one more time. Up it to the 85. plus 15, 85. Being that what you came in with, I hope this goes your way. Let's have a look. Very, very well done. What a way to end your night with the triple blue bars. Paying in at 20 times your bet. Let me just do some quick maths then. That's gonna be $1,700. Can you believe it? $1,700 on the triple blues. Wow, so that's gonna be 34 of these. Because that's 100. And I need to do that 17 times. So that's 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1,000 right there. We need to get another 700. I think I might have some in the bank back here. Let me take a look, okay? 700 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be 1,700 right there. Well, and you get your bet back, of course, of 85. Well, congratulations. It looks like you have left here tonight with a substantial win coming from the slot machine. I told you this guy never fails. Very, very well done. And I hope that you enjoyed your time at the casino. Yes, if you want to head back to the reception or the checkout desk, it's just over down there and to the right. Thank you. Oh, you don't have to do that. Are you sure? Wow. Thank you so much. 100, that means a lot to me. I'm gonna go and have a good dinner with that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on in tonight. It's been a pleasure having you tonight. Alright, thank you. I'll see you soon. Oh, hey. I didn't actually think you'd still be here. Yeah, I'm staying on night duty until everyone's left. I saw there were a few lights on, so I thought I'd hang about. Wow. You have definitely come back with more than you started. What the heck happened? Those damn slot machines. I knew it. I knew they would pay out someone big soon. How did they go? 1,700. Pass me over all your greens then. Okay, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yup, we've got 1,700 there, and the rest of your monies. Just the 500. You still got the 500 you came in with. Perfect. And 85. A great amount to finish on. Go and spend that 85 on your dinner. Get some drinks or something. Save that 1,700 for another trip here. Yes, no, it's been a pleasure having you here tonight. I hope you've had a really nice time. There's our Blackjack dealer Dido just heading out for the night. Well, thank you once again for coming to the casino. We hope you enjoyed, and we would love to see you here again sometime soon. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. Okay, I am off to buy myself some